on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
When duty calls, heroes don't always wear badges. From fiery rescues to life or death takedowns, ordinary people are stepping into danger, not to watch, but to fight alongside the law. These are the real stories of civilians who became the last line of defense. In Pierce County, Deputy Cari Capito became suspicious of a car and found drug users inside. Before backup arrived, she tried to stop the car herself by placing stop sticks under the tires. When the car tried to flee, the tires punctured, but then the real drama unfolded.
When I watched from the other deputy's body camera footage, that civilian's gun is pointed in his direction.
While escaping, the car nearly hit a civilian. This brave citizen immediately pulled out a gun and stepped in to help Cari. Police say it could have been very dangerous because civilians are not trained.
I told him, I said, "Sir, watch our crossfire, move to my left side." And he's like, "Yes, ma'am." He holstered his gun, moved to my left side, drew his gun out again, and back to the felony traffic stop.
A shot fired at the wrong time could have been disastrous. Nevertheless, Cari is grateful to that brave person. She just wants to meet him and thank him once. It was like a movie scene. A cop was chasing a wanted criminal when he suddenly slipped and fell. Pain shot through him like a bullet.
Hard. I first thought I'd been shot because of the pain and the feeling in my leg.
He couldn't move. Out of nowhere, a woman rushed in, calm and fearless. She was a massage therapist, but in that moment, she became a hero. She gave him immediate medical assistance and kept him calm until backup arrived. The officer is safe now, all thanks to her. A fire broke out in a 3-story apartment building in Hartford, Connecticut. With flames and smoke engulfing the surroundings, the hope for survival dwindled for those trapped inside. Just then, neighbor Benny Outlaw emerged as a savior. Ignoring the intensity of the fire, he entered the building and rescued 2 children, ages 1 and 2, from the second floor.
I got it. Go. Come on, baby. Come on. I got you. Who else is up there? Okay.
But that's not all. Benny also assisted the police in the rescue efforts. He quickly guided firefighters to the scene and provided information about other trapped residents, helping to facilitate the rescue operation. Benny Outlaw, who risked his life to save children from the clutches of fire, is now a true hero to the locals. A series of crimes ended with the arrest of a suspect, thanks to the quick thinking and courage of 2 Florida residents. Michael Pruty allegedly stole belongings and a car from a woman's home.
White male, brown shirt. He's in the Jimmy John's parking lot. He's now at Starbucks.
And then carjacked another vehicle in Ocala while fleeing. After crashing the stolen car during a police chase, 2 local citizens stepped in and apprehended Pruty.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
They bravely detained the suspect until police arrived.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Hey, let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Back up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Go!
Directly assisting law enforcement in bringing the perpetrator to justice. Their courageous actions and willingness to aid the police were instrumental in quickly getting the criminal into custody. April 10th, 2023, in Oregon, a terrifying situation unfolded. Trooper Tuttle witnessed a man wielding a gun, chasing drivers on the road. A chase ensued, shots were fired, but the story takes an unexpected turn. That's when a man, a former police officer, arrived at the scene.
In the gun in the car?
Yeah.
You want me to get it or you want me to hold him?
He was traveling to Canada and therefore had no weapon with him.
You want me to hold him or you want me to get your rifle?
Just stay back there.
Okay.
Can I see your badge again?
Yeah, retired officer.
He asked Tuttle if he had any spare firearms. Without hesitation, Tuttle handed over his gun to the officer. Fortunately, thanks to the quick thinking of Tuttle and the former officer, Everyone was saved from a major disaster. The spirit of helping the police reached new heights that day. On January 8, 2023, Reno police officers responded to reports of gunfire at an apartment complex. As they pulled up, they spotted 2 armed men fleeing the scene. Before they could react, gunshots rang out. One officer was hit once in the abdomen and once in each leg. Outnumbered, injured, and without cover, he returned fire, but was losing blood fast.
Sarge, you okay? Coming to you. Don't fucking move. I can't. Just hold down. Hold down. I'm gonna need a tourniquet on my leg if you got one. Okay.
Backup arrived, but the danger wasn't over. More gunmen were suspected to be hiding nearby, and both officers were pinned down. That's when something extraordinary happened. Local residents, Good Samaritans, rushed to the officers' aid. One brought a belt to use as a makeshift tourniquet. Another stood watch, guarding the wounded officers. Several of them were armed and willingly stood alongside police, risking their own lives to defend them. They weren't just bystanders. They became part of the fight. Officers, with the help of armed citizens, were able to hold their position until more backup arrived. In the end, one suspect was detained and another was declared deceased at the scene. On May 18, 2021, a Florida deputy initiated a traffic stop after a driver recklessly cut across multiple lanes.
Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Come here.
Nearly causing a serious crash. As the deputy approached, it became clear the driver was acting erratically, agitated, unstable, and unpredictable. The deputy tried to calmly de-escalate the situation, but when he moved to detain the man for everyone's safety, the suspect lashed out, striking the deputy in the head with his elbow and fighting to escape.
Hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
A brutal struggle broke out on the side of the road. Outnumbered and alone, the deputy battled the aggressive suspect, but he wasn't alone for long. 2 Good Samaritans, witnessing the attack, jumped out of their vehicles without hesitation. They rushed into the fight, helping the deputy wrestle the suspect to the ground and apply handcuffs.
Calm down, I got one customer.
You okay, sir? You bleeding?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
You're bleeding?
You good?
Yeah.
One citizen even suffered a head injury in the process, and another calmed the suspect's dog, who was barking and trying to defend its owner. The sheriff later honored the 2 citizens with special awards for their courage and selflessness. On a Miami-Dade morning, McDonald's employee Pedro saw a female police officer fall ill in her SUV, losing control of the vehicle while her children screamed in fear. It was a terrifying moment. Without a second thought, Pedro jumped through the drive-through window. Risking his own life, he quickly stopped the SUV, saving the officer and her children. This courageous act not only saved a life, but also proved that it is our duty to come forward and help the police in times of danger. Pedro's bravery set a new standard in Miami-Dade. Friday, May 28, 2021, around 7 p.m., a female San Francisco police officer of Asian descent responded to reports of a man threatening people near Portsmouth Square. The suspect, 33-year-old Gerardo Contreras, allegedly vandalized rental scooters and shouted, "Chinese people don't belong here." When the officer approached and instructed him to turn around and place his hands on his head, Contreras initially complied. However, he suddenly attacked her, leading to a violent struggle where he pinned her to the ground. During the altercation, a bystander witnessed the officer struggling and immediately ran to assist, attempting to grab the assailant. Soon after, more bystanders arrived, collectively helping to subdue the attacker and rescue the officer from the assault, and they waited until the backup arrived.